Good afternoon, good evening. Welcome back to Crochet Creations by Christy, episode number 18. Grab a cup. It's been a long day cup, and it's been a good day, so I just thought I'd use my cup. I have a regular cup of coffee, Folgers, with a little bit of that white chocolate. No, not macadamia, the white chocolate something. I still have some of it. I'm hoping to get rid of that pretty quick. I'm not a fan of the white chocolate. I have a big episode today, so I want to get right down to it and start right out with Christy's Closet this week. Admin on my Facebook page. We have a Christy's Closet D-Stash every week, and last week was 3 donuts from Orleans, Nevada, and the winner of this was chosen this morning, and it was Becky Capwell. So congratulations to Becky. And the new D-Stash I put up this morning was a different kind. This one was a mystery bag. It was about a half a bag of odds and ends from DBNY when I used to get their mystery bags, and now they don't do it anymore. So that is the Christy's Closet for next week. All you have to do is become a member. My Facebook group is down in the description box, and go to the announcements tab and find all the shenanigans going on over there, and one of them is the weekly D-Stash. And comment on that post to enter into that. What did I work on for Happy Scrappy Yarn Challenge this week? Sometimes I do and sometimes I don't. And this week I did a scrappy. I took a half a skein of Heartland heather out in blue heather, and I also Olympic. I think it's Olympic. And I also got a scrap skein of orange out, and I made a set of booties. These are in blue and orange. If anybody follows the Syracuse Orange Men, that's my intention for this colorway. So they will be in my Etsy shop shortly. Thank you. And that was challenge I'm doing with Christy Cook from Tea Doddles, and we have a year-long monthly challenges going up. April is up, and it is the month of new beginnings. So this is my pair of booties to go with the theme for new beginnings. The Facebook group to post your entries to win this month is also down in the description box. It has its own page for that, seeing it's running all year long. And I also have a year-long hats, and more hats. And the month of April is up for a skein of Loops and Threads charcoal tweed. So if you'd like to enter into that, that's also on the Facebook page. And all you have to do is make a hat in the month of April and enter your photo in that contest page. And I'm working on, I don't have it finished yet, a hat out of Premier Everyday in color beach. It's just gorgeous. This one is knitted. I will make lots of these. I have decided that this comes out just gorgeous. Now I got about 10 rows done this morning while I was doing nothing. I was baking a cake for my husband because his birthday's coming up this week, and we decided to do it today. So this is a hand knit recipe that I got from Kim. And I also post all of the hats that I'm making for the challenge in the post. So in the March post is the recipe for this hat. It is a knitting pattern. There's one of my dachshunds. So that's my hat in progress. I don't have a finished hat this week, but I do have one to show you that I made before, so I will show that one the time later on in the video. Last week I posted a box that I had every week for a couple weeks. I had put something away in a box looking forward to the 400 subscriber giveaway, and that box I added more in it, and I told you last week to comment below with the keyword. And the reason why I'm not drawing it yet and I'm letting it go a little bit longer is because I haven't hit 400 subscribers yet. I'm probably 4 away now, but if you want to enter into that video or into that giveaway, you can hop on over to episode 17, take a look at that, and then you'll get to be entered into the 400 box giveaway. What else is going on? Well, What Time Is Lit is a cal that I'm hosting with another YouTuber. Her name is Kim Thompson from The Crafty Nomad. And we are running a cal from April 1st to June 30th. And it is with the Lost in Time shawl. And there is a post for that on my page, on my Facebook page. And it is an ongoing post for those 3 months, and I'm randomly taking winners out of that chatter thread. It's out of that post. And I did one Saturday morning. And the winner is to get 2 skeins of Phoenix Lion Brand Mandala. And there's 2 of these, and the winner was Latoya Fowler, and she's already claimed them. So if you want to enter a shawl, as you start the shawl, you just post your progress, and anytime that there is a random drawing, you will be entered into it. At the end, we have a couple of different prizes we are gathering up. We haven't announced any yet, but I do have one that was a donation from a friend of mine. And she may be a friend to several of you too. But she doesn't sell these bags, but she made us some bags if we wanted. I could keep one for myself, or I could give them both away, whatever. She didn't specify, but she wanted to donate some bags. So they came yesterday, and they are here. And I'm excited to show you that in the What Time Is Lit cal, we will have grand prize winners at the end of the cal, and you're gonna have different prizes drawn for different reasons. So what I'm proud, between me and Kim, we'll be drawing prizes for the grand prizes. But I just wanted to show you that she sent me 2 of them. So this one is a butterfly pattern bag. Is absolutely gorgeous. It has a zipper across the one side with a pouch on that side, and there's tan inside, and then it has a handle, a strap handle that has a ring that is removable. Isn't that awesome? And then it also has a zipper to the top with the tan inside that. Aren't they gorgeous? Lori made these. She's donating them to our crochet along. Now, that was one of them. This one, she said she made a boo-boo on, and I said, well, I'll take the boo-boo. I don't care. So at the end of it all, she sent them both, of course. And this is the other one. This is also butterfly print. Isn't this gorgeous? So this one has the same detailing. It has this removable handle. It has the zippered pouch in the middle here, and I guess that's where the mistake was before, but she fixed it. So originally I was going to keep this one because it was a mistake. Well, Now I don't know what to do. So what's going to happen is just like last time. If you are the winner in the Cal and you are told you get to pick one of the bags, then you're going to get your choice of one of these bags, because I can't choose. So I'm going to let you guys choose, and then I will keep the other one. Okay. Isn't that fun? Love it. Thank you so much, Lori. We do have someone else that's donating something too, but that will be made especially for you when the winner is drawn. I think that's how she's going to do it. Okay, so my works in progress. I am up to, oh no. My one work in progress I didn't show you. No, yes I did. I showed you that. Okay, so I will go on to my other work in progress. This is a knit sweater that I've been working on for a couple of weeks now. I've been making it out of Terra. It's a willow yarn. This is 18% wool. See the halo? And it is a 3 light. And I am doing a easy knit. I will link the tutorial down in the description box. It is by Knitting by Baby, the Knitting by Baby channel, or Knitting for Baby, excuse me, Knitting for Baby. So this is how far I am. I have the neck done. Both sleeves are done. They are completely finished. And this side. And then I've got, when I showed it last, I was, I've got my, can never hold it up right. I have it on different needles and everything. When I showed you last, I was approximately 10 rows up. Now it is down from the sleeves quite a bit. It's taken a while, but I changed it off of the Chai Goose. This is really slippery, really splitty yarn. And it was fine when I was doing, 25, 35 stitches. But when I'm doing that whole section, I decided to change them out and use my knit picks because they're not as slippery. And with a new knitter and real splitty, slippery yarn and slippery needles, it was irritating. I just wanted to sit and knit, and I'm like, this, yet you can't look away from it because you were splitting everything. So yeah, so I changed them out. I am quite happy with that though, and that will teach me how to start working on an adult sweater, which I'm going to do pretty soon. Everybody's been talking to me about it. I did start a new project this week. This one is in my Jane Wynn bag. This one is this has got a little story behind it too. This hank of yarn, it's not a hank, it's a big twist. It's a big twist, and it is a bulky 5. And this is a fuzzy, halo, big fuzzy bulky 5. This actually came from Crystal at Bag O' Day, and it didn't come to me first. It went from a winner of something to the winner, and the winner doesn't use baby yarns and pastel-y colors, so it came to me in a trade. Isn't that super cool? So I started a baby blanket with it, and this is knitted. I'm using 5, is it a 5? Using a 5, yeah, US 8 5mm, and I'm just going straight back and forth, but I'm using the circular to do it because I am. Okay, so now what I just decided to do was take my pattern that I learned to do the washcloth pattern with, and I thought that would work out good. So I think I actually got the idea from another pattern though, and I think I actually have it in here. Yes, I do. Okay, so this is a free pattern. Yes, it is just like the washcloth. Yes, this is a free pattern from Line Brand. You can find it on the Line Brand website and print it out, so I don't have to worry about showing it. It says, I want to knit a baby blanket. So that is a pattern that's done diagonally. So I read the whole pattern through, and I decided to do it, and I am thinking, yes, 3. It says to knit 3 and then do your yarn over. So instead of like on the washcloth we did 2 and we did our yarn over, I'm doing 3. And what it does is it makes the border for you as you go. So that's how far I am. I probably should have used a little bit bigger needle, but it's coming out so nice. You would never know this is a bulky 5. So that's my new blanket in progress. It'll be forever. I'm glad the baby's due in November. I may or may not do it for that, but I will work on it anyway and see how far I get. No pressure, no pressure. Okay. And I have 2 projects that were in my Etsy store that were purchased yesterday, and I had to bring them out here so get them bagged up and send them onto their new homes. So I figured, what the heck, I might as well go ahead and show these on the podcast, because you haven't seen them, because I've only been podcasting since November. So anything that's older than that, if I get a chance to show it before it leaves, I will. So she went ahead and she bought 3 different things out of the shop, and these were one of them. These are little tiny pair of newborn booties. They have a ruffled edge, and then they have a handmade flower that I sewed on, that's permanently sewed on, and then I used ties to tie it around the ankle. So you can see it. With that one has the foot in it. You can see the ties in this one. And I just put them side to side, so after you could do it in the back or the front, but yep. So those were in the bag for that sale. And then this bonnet, she bought the bonnet separate. It's like an Easter bonnet or a spring bonnet. I had it scented. It smells so good. It had the bin. It was in the bin. This pattern came from another magazine, that crochet magazine that I have. So she bought that. And then the third item she bought was a sweater set. This sweater set has a hood. Let me get the insert out so you can see the booties a little bit better. The booties on this one are pink with one of the terry cloth rainbow colors for the edging, and these are just slippers. They're just real soft and a pink probably a lightweight Bernat is probably what I used. Back then, before 2 years ago, this is that old, I didn't have care cards. Now I have care cards, and I make out a care card for everything, and it put down what yarn I use, so then even I will remember. And I put those tags on all my items. Well, this one doesn't have one. That's because it was before that new card I bought. So these go with this sweater, and this sweater was purchased by someone. It was in my inventory, and it has a fancy pattern, just a regular yoke, but a fancy pattern, a shell pattern on the bottom. It's all my design. And then I put long sleeves on this one with the terry cloth cuffs, and this makes it really, really soft. And then there's just regular pink buttons, and I put the terry cloth all the way around. And this pattern this sweater happens to have a hood, so I did the hood the same way. I put the terry cloth all the way around, and then I did a pom-pom in the terry cloth. So that is that set. And then my last thing to show you tonight is what I worked on all week. Once in a while I just get the urge to do this kind of stuff, and this week I just felt like doing it. So that's why you didn't know I was doing it. Sometimes I'll show something and show it and show it and show it, and I'm like, am I ever going to finish that? And other times I'll start something and bam, it's done. So these are the new booties I did this week. They're like Mary Jane's. They have the little ankle over the top of in front of the ankle. They go. So these are very simple little slippers. They're for 3 months, 0 to 3 months, approximately 3 months. And I made these to go with the dress. And the dress is the purple dress. I showed it on the live the other day. I have lavender up on the yoke. I added 2 ribbon flowers in the front. I have the eyelet sleeve, and I added a ribbon flower on each of the sleeves. And then as you get down here, I added a ribbon across the belt loop row at the waist. I did 3 colors in the body of the dress, and then the main, I went back to the white. Now this base pattern is in my one book, but I changed everything. I changed this, I changed all the coloring, I changed the sleeves. Hardly any of it's the same. This stitch is the same. This very, very last 2 rows is the same. This stitch is the same, but everything is, I took this from these sleeves from that. I changed how I liked them. This is supposed to be in the back. I just went rogue. I always do. So then when you turn the dress around, you have the button plaque in the back. I used purple buttons on this one. And then I took and I sewed together this ribbon and made a permanent back. So these just stay with a bow tie ribbon. So that way, all you do is just unbutton it, put it on, and go. You don't have to tie this with this one. And that one has a sparkle through it. So it's very, very fancy. Not sure if you're going to see that sparkle. But this is approximately 3 months to 6 months, not quite 6 months. So I always say right around 3 months when I'm not sure. So then I just, so if you get it for a baby that's coming up, that's not here yet, you're going to be fine because it will fit. And these are 3.5-inch soles. That will be in my Etsy shop shortly. Okay, I think that's all the content I have tonight. So I hope to see you all in the Facebook group, and I hope you enjoyed my video. Please like and share and all that happy you know what. And I'll talk to y'all next week. Bye-bye now.